Hi guys, once again welcome to the Ryde channel, and on the Ryde channel it's all about cars and bikes, and today I have another Ryde review for you. What car do I have? I have a Toyota, and we are talking about the Toyota Landcruiser Prado, the car that has become a staple in this country when it comes to traveling and doing the off-roads. This is the car because it is as rugged as they come, and this car is kindly provided to us by our friends at Z Auto Trading. When it comes to Toyota, when it comes to Lexus, when it comes to any of these brands, make sure you come to Z Auto Trading, and they are going to sort you out with a really good deal on your Lexus or Toyota. Wow, the Landcruiser Prado, the Landcruiser Prado. This is the car. This is the car. Talking about rugged off-road travels, nothing beats this car. That is what it is born for. That is what it's designed for. That is what it's made for. Okay, and if you want all that at a great price, this is the car that you have to be looking at. So I'm going to take you around the Toyota Landcruiser Prado. Now this car, I mean, it's been around for quite a while, and now this is the last time they did a facelift. This is what we got, and I mean, it looks ordinary, but below the skin it's all metal. Below the skin is all power. Below the skin is all muscle, because it is a Toyota Landcruiser Prado. Z Auto Trading. Wow. This particular model sports a 2.7 liter 4-cylinder engine, okay, and it provides a healthy amount of torque and horsepower, enough to be able to traverse any kind of road that you are presented with. Now the technology built into this car is all about the rugged stuff. No frills, no bells, no whistles. This is all about brawn. Go hit the rough patch, you do it, and you're gone. Look at the car. Solid. This comes with the 18-inch alloy wheels, and as you can see, very nice design. But what they have done is that they use a smaller 18-inch wheel so that they can have a big profile, and with this profile you can really go off-road. And this one is mated to this particular kind of tire, rated for very rough roads. Okay, down to the side you have these wheels that you can step on when you need to get into the car. You have a very strong, purposeful side mirror, something that can stand the test of time when you are doing the off-road. Now, what is an off-road car without roof rack? Okay, so we have our roof rails here that provides you with the roof rack, so you can mount the cross beams to it, and whatever you want to carry on top of this car you can carry, because the car is straightened. The A, B, C, D pillars have been straightened to carry a lot of load, which is transmitted onto the leather frame. This car has a leather frame, okay, that is as rough as they come, and with that you can go anywhere, do anything. All right, this particular model is a 5-door. Let's go around the back. Now over here at the back there's something really special going on, and now this particular party trick, not a lot of SUVs have been able to pull it off, but Toyota has done it very nicely, and I'm going to demonstrate to you. All right, so one, you have a button here, just press it and you can open just the glass alone. Okay, so if you go for shopping, you have stuff you want to get into the car, you don't need to open this huge tailgate. Okay, you can just pack them and just drop them in here and close it. You are done. If you really want to get full access to the cargo area of this car, very simple. Grab, open, and this opens to the side. There is a reason why it opens to the side, because it gives you the ability to mount a rack so that you can have the spare tire at the back, so that you can mount the spare tire at the back. Toyota has done this, integrated it nicely. You have modern looking tail lights. Okay, anything that you need you'll find on this car. Anything that you don't find on this car, you don't need it, so you won't find it on this car. All right, that is the Toyota Landcruiser Prado. Let's go on the inside of the Prado. All right, there's a customer car, so we still have the seats covered in rubber. Okay, so you have leather seats. Okay, now these are motorized. You have full control. If you want it to go back, you look at it, it goes back, forward. If you want to tilt the base, you do that. If you want it to come down, you do that. If you want to recline it, if you want it to come up, the back to come up. And these are for the bolsters. You can see it moving in here. That is the bolsters moving. So when you go off-road and the car is at an incline, it's going to hold you. The bolsters are going to hold you in place. That is what the bolsters are for. All right. Now this car has several party tricks. Can you go on the other side? Let me show the other party tricks we have in this car. All right. So in the Prado, a very purposeful interior, I must say. Now everything in this car is designed for the very rough road. Okay, so everything is designed to be very rugged. You have leather in the places where there has to be leather. So here on the armrest, it's very soft and cushy. Okay, because that is where I'm going to rest my hand. So a little bit of luxury for me. On the steering wheel, it is clad in what? Leather, because that is what I'm going to clutch onto to drive this car, and I need to feel a little bit luxurious. So there is some leather here, and I must say it does a very good job. It feels very luxurious. I have the buttons that I need. So I have my up and down to go through the menus. I have my Bluetooth control to control my mobile phone hands-free. You know, I pick it here, I drop it there. Okay, I have cruise control. I have my traditional stocks over there. Then in the display, I have all the things I need, all the information I need. Okay, then we have this very solid infotainment system. Okay, now here you have radio, you have audio, which allows you USB, Bluetooth, mobile phone connection, everything that you need. This will help you to do it. Okay, then you have your HVAC controls. Now with your HVAC controls, it is 3 zone. This car has 3 zones. So you have 1 zone for the driver, another zone for the passenger, and the 3rd zone for the rear cabin passengers. So over here you have separate controls for the passenger, separate controls for the driver, so you can control all of them from here. Then also as a driver, you have total control over the rear passenger AC, so you can do all that from here. You have a small cubby hole here where you can put a few other things, your license, your wallet, or any other things you want to hold somewhere. You have this cubby hole to hold it. Down over here you have the controls for your 4-wheel drive system. Now listen carefully, this car is a full-time 4-wheel drive. That means that all the 4 wheels always are getting power from that engine. Okay, now to be able to traverse the very rough and narrow, you have your controls here. So if you want 4 high, 4 low, you push and you turn, and it's going to calibrate the system to be able to deal with any kind of terrain that you need to go over. All right, then you have your stability control. If you want to put it off so that you can do the very rough gravel, you can press it so that the computer system will keep quiet and doesn't interfere with your driving on a very bad road, so that you can go through the ruts, you can go through the mud. Everything that you need is here. The Toyota Landcruiser Prado. All right, let us go to the back and see. Before we go to the back, equipped with a sunroof, a very nice sunroof, modern sunroof, so it can tilt. You can open it fully, you can close it from this panel here. You also have access to the controls for the lights. Then you have this magic trick over here. Now this is a mirror that allows you to be able to see whatever is going on in the back of the car. So if you are that sweet mom that has a car full of, you know, nice baby boys and girls, and they are playing around and doing all the things kids do these days, you can have a look at all that they are doing, okay, in the back. Now this car is actually a 7-seater, so you have another set of seats in the far back. All right, very nice, useful feature to have in a full-size SUV as the Toyota Prado. Very good car. Here you have the automatic transmission. You have the automatic transmission, and it allows you to shift your gears, 6 gears manually. So that is it. Put it in park, reverse. When you turn reverse, the reverse and parking cameras come on. and it's very, very clear, you know, and very big, so you can see everything behind you very clearly. All right, let's put the car again into park. Then you also have two sockets here. One is a cigarette lighter type of socket, and it gives you 120 watts. With 120 watts, you can power a lot of powerful big devices. Then you have a USB socket also with an auxiliary socket. So if you want to plug in any sound device, you can plug your socket here, and you can play your music through the sound system that you have here. I should say that this car has all the equipment that you need. Also, there is another party trick in the driver's cockpit that I want to tell you about, and that is down right here. This looks like a traditional armrest with a console in, but hiding in there we have a cool box. Okay, we have a cool box. So if you are going on that trip and you have a whole family here, you have some drinks, you can stock this thing, switch it on, and everything that is in there is going to be kept cool on your trip. Okay, so that is one party trick, the Toyota Landcruiser Prado. Right, so over here at the back you can see that I have a lot of leg room, and the seats are fairly comfortable. Yeah, and I have this particular model is equipped with these tablet style screens to keep the rear occupants entertained and busy, so that they don't disturb the driver on that long off-road trip. Also, you have climate vents up here, okay, that, you know, gets you all the cool air. You have your rear control for the AC here. You can increase the air, you can reduce it. You have temperature control, auto. Then you also have another USB. There are actually two USB sockets down here, so those who are occupying the back of the car can also have their devices on charge, so that they can keep themselves entertained and busy. All right, nice car, nice car. All right, this is the back or the cargo area of the Toyota Landcruiser Prado, and as you can see, it opens really wide. Now, the advantage of a cargo area that has a very wide entry is that you can really load very, very wide, very huge items. When you fold down the seats and you open it this way, you can really get very large items into the cabin of the car. Now, this particular car is a 7-seater, so apart from the front seats, the bench seat you have in the back, you also have two jump seats here at the back, folded nicely away here in the back. And to add to that, you have two cup holders, one on each side. Then you also have a 220 outlet. So this car you can actually plug electronic devices directly into this socket here, and it will provide them with full AC power to power them and do all the work that you need to be done. I mean, this is what we call utility. Apart from that, you also have your pre-tension seat belts and all the safety features that you can find. The car has SRS airbags all through the back, the ceiling, the front driver, the front passenger, the side, everything this car has them. Very, very good car. And the good thing about the Toyota Prado or the Toyota Landcruiser Prado is that it comes at a great price. It comes at a great price. And at the moment, Z Auto is doing a special package on this particular car. Behind me here, you can see lots of them lined up. So as many as you want, Z Auto Trading can provide you. Just hook up. Their numbers are going to pop up below. Just give them a call and they are going to get you into one of these cars at a great price. All right, as always, I tell you that on the Ryde channel, it's all about cars and bikes. If you want the best news, if you want the reviews, if you want the trips and all the nice things that comes when we talk about cars and bikes, it's the Ryde channel. And as usual, make sure you share, like, and subscribe to the Ryde channel. Bye for now.